Hey guys, happy Thursday. I'm just recording this in case Jackson doesn't record anything this week because he was gonna try and see if he could record some stuff at the work site, but I don't know how much of that he's actually done. So maybe you'll get more of me. So I went shopping with April a couple days ago, and we got some stuff for the apartment for the bathroom, which is super exciting. So I'm gonna give you guys a haul. So first we got this trash can. It's like heavy duty, and then our bathroom's like small, so I don't even know if these are gonna fit. It's like one of the, I don't know what you call that, but the sink that like has a long stem and then it like bowls out kind of. So there's not much counter space. So I don't even know if they're gonna fit, but worst case scenario, we can like install a shelf. But we got the matching toothbrush holder and soap dispenser. We got this shower curtain, which also matches really nicely. This bath mat, which also matches. I love the neutrals, so as you can tell, that's what we got going on. If you are curious which shower curtain hooks we got, they're these ones. So these ones like roll, and they also like actually like full on clip on. Cause I hate the shower curtain like hooks when you like close your shower curtain and they like unhook. That is so annoying to me. So these ones won't do that. We got these towels for our kitchen, and then this Ultimate set, which is so adorable. So that was just a fun little shopping trip. And then me and April also got lunch, so it was a fun day. Okay, so today I'm gonna make some bread again. Obviously, nothing new here. So we got this like Dutch oven for our wedding. Isn't this the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen? I love the color. So I'm gonna bake a loaf of bread in this. It's not sourdough or anything. I want to try and make sourdough, but I'm gonna wait until we move because I don't want to like have it like almost working and then we move and it like messes up. Because Kelsey told me that hers took 3 weeks, and I just don't want to risk that. So we're gonna put a pause on the sourdough until we move into the apartment. So it's just a regular bread recipe with yeast. So I'm gonna start that now. And it says like 6-ish hours to rise. So I'll bake it around 5:30, 6, and that should be enough time. But I'm also making carbonara tonight because when we went to Italy, Jackson's favorite pasta was the carbonara. So, and he hasn't had it since, because whenever I go to a restaurant, he always gets steak. So even if they did have it, he probably wouldn't get it. So I'm gonna make it for him. Hopefully it turns out good. And then he loves the bread with his pasta, so just seemed like a good idea to make some bread. Also, I've been writing my recipes in this like notebook because I don't have a recipes book, but I think it'd be so fun to get like a recipe book and then take pictures of my recipes and like print them out and put them, like the things that I bake, and put them in the recipe book. So maybe once I get some more recipes that I enjoy making, I could do that. But for now, just written in the notebook. I don't know if there's any more updates. We went on a double date last night with Jackson's cousin Dove and her boyfriend Lincoln. We went to Goodfellows, which is a pizza place in Cincinnati, and it was really fun. It's been super rainy out, which is kind of annoying because I had this super cute outfit on, like a dress and whatever. And then the rain just killed my vibe, and I changed into like jeans and a hoodie, which I'm wearing today, jeans and hoodie. And I'm so mad. But next week it's like getting really nice, so I can wear my dresses and stuff again. So that's exciting. But yeah, I think that's about it. Jackson's working across the street again today at Kelsey and Matt's house. So Kelsey is his sister. I don't know if we've ever said that. His brother-in-law. So they're moving into the Fixer Upper house across the street. So they're doing like, they did the demo and now they're doing framing. So he should come home for lunch today. Maybe you guys can say hi to him during that time. One more thing. I made those cookies again on Tuesday night. And I just like whipped up the batch because it was a really easy like dough to make. So I just made the dough and then I put it in the fridge for like 20 minutes while the oven preheated. And I only made like 5 of them because there was just like 5 people here and I just wanted like the smell of the cookies and I wanted a cookie. And so they were only in the fridge for 20 minutes before I baked them and they came out really flat. So if you want them like flatter, and I made them like the same size. I don't think that they were any smaller than I made them last time. But if you want them flatter, just don't put them in the fridge for that long or at all. But if you want them thick, like the ones that I had made last time, they were like really thick and like doughy. And they were in the fridge for like over an hour. So the dough is still in the fridge. So I might make a couple more of them today. And see if it was just the size that I made them or if it was because they weren't in the fridge for that long. But I've just been like eating at the cookie dough, little spoonfuls at a time. So, and it tastes really good that way too. But I put more instead of like chopping up the chocolate chips and putting them on top, I just like sprinkled a few extra. And I did a mix of the semi and the milk. And I think I did a little bit more semi because I said in the last video that the semi-sweet melts better. And it did. It was more gooey on top. So do with that what you want. Okay, so this is an artisan style bread. So very simple. It's 3.5 cups of flour. I'm gonna need more flour soon. So 3.5 cups. 2 teaspoons of salt. 1/4 teaspoon of yeast. This is also just all mixed into one bowl. So very simple. And next is 1 1/3 cups of warm water. So I'm just gonna add this. I'm gonna give it a mix. I feel like this is a little bit too liquidy. I guess we'll see. You know, you can't always get right on the first try. Okay, she said the dough will be really sticky and not to worry about it. So I'm gonna cover it up to 6 hours, hopefully. Hey guys, I'm back. And I'm gonna start preheating the oven. I'm gonna put our beautiful Dutch oven in there so I can warm up while the oven preheats. I just made cookies in there, so it's hot in there already. So hopefully that doesn't affect like how hot it gets, because it won't be as long. But I have chocolate on my sleeve. I'm gonna flour my surface and pour the bread out. It's been rising for like 6-ish hours. It looks so big and huge. Yeah. I have flour on the surface. I'm just gonna dump this out. Oh, it looks so good. Might push it back further. I want you to see. This is what it looks like after it's all floured up. Now I just fold it, like you stretch it and fold it from each side. This is Karma.
Hi guys.
We have make cookies together.
Yeah. I'm not normally dressed like this, even though I love to be dressed like this. But it's for a dance thing. I'm definitely British.
Okay, I'm just gonna cover this and then wait for the oven to preheat. Okay, my oven is preheated. I'm gonna make a slit in this. It's to help release steam while it's cooking. Make a slit, dust with flour.
Some good looking dough there.
Okay, my bread is in the pot. For 30 minutes. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Okay, I'm making dinner now, but the timer just went off, so I'm gonna just remove the lid and let the top brown up. Okay, it's really funny, so ignore my red face and the mess. Pretty good. Don't forget to lay them. Like my face looks sunburned from like opening up the oven. I hope it's good. I'm making garlic nuts tonight, which is made of pizza dough. So I made some pizza dough this morning. I've been sitting here. I was actually sitting here, but then I moved it up here for like 2 hours. Look how huge it is. This was literally like a little, like this big of a ball inside of this, and now it's literally overflowing. So, it smells like some good pizza dough. But it says to set it in like a warm place, so I made a few more cookies this morning because I had a little bit of cookie dough left that I made Tuesday. These are so good. They're not like as chunky as the other ones, but they're like chewy on the inside and like crunchy on the outside. Delicious. I don't know why they're not as thick because I made them the exact same way, but I liked them like this. So the oven was like warm, so I set it on top of here, and so it was like in a warm area, and it rose so fast. And then I was like, I don't know, I thought it was gonna overflow or something, so I moved it up there, but now it's still going. So okay, it's 5 o'clock. I'm back. So this has been rising for about 4 hours, and it looks so good. I'm gonna preheat my oven to 400, and then I made 3 portions, I guess, because it was like pizza dough, so it's just like one ball, and I made 3 of those. So hopefully there's enough for everybody, because last week my one focaccia bread did not go very far. So rather make too many than not have enough. So I made 3 portions, I guess. So I'm gonna flour my surface and roll it all out into a big rectangle. So I'm gonna have to go next door and see if April has a rolling pin, because I don't have one of those. Okay, no luck with a rolling pin, but we can just use our hands. It doesn't have to be perfect, so. That was so satisfying. Okay. That was like the softest thing I've ever touched. I was not, because it's kind of like a little bit crusty on the top, but it was just like so soft in the middle. Anyways, just gonna flour this up and get this up here. This account is like turning into my cooking channel. Okay, so this is our big ball of dough, and I'm just gonna flatten it out so it's like not super thick, but not like, you know, whatever. So let me just figure out how to flatten this. I also don't know if that is like super necessary. Like I could probably just rip off some chunks and, you know, like why go through the extra work? Okay, I made two. The first one, it was super floury. The second one, it was more from the middle, so it's more sticky. And it seems to roll out better when it's stickier. So just have like a little bit of flour on your hands. And then, like, I'm gonna flour all over me. And then right before you tie it in the knot, because it's a little bit hard to tie it when it's super sticky. Right before you tie it, you can just throw it in the flour, and then it's easier to make it in a knot form. I think as I get going, they'll look more like knots, but right now, not so much, you know. Tie it in a knot and then tuck them into the middle so it kind of loses its knot shape. Okay, I have like 8 done, and they're continuing not looking very knot shaped. But, you know, they'll taste good anyways. Doesn't matter what they look like. I could make them freaking balls and people would eat them. Guys, I have a special helper. He's helping me cut up all the garlic.
That was so
to make the
awkward.
garlic. No, it wasn't. What do you mean?
I don't know, babe. Whatever.
Guys, look, Jackson's here. What are you doing, babe? He's he's gonna mince up all the garlic. Did your dog eat that?
No.
Oh. He's gonna mince up all the garlic for me so I can make the garlic butter, because I need to roll out all of these and it's stressing me out because it's like 5:20 and Shabbat's at like 6.
So stressful.
So he's gonna help me, and I might make him do something else after that. You can stop it. Okay, I wasn't really thinking what garlic knots actually look like, and I made these way bigger than I should have. So they're more like garlic knot rolls. So they're almost done in the oven. I'm just letting them brown up a little bit. I'm gonna chuck them in this bowl and dump some more garlic butter over top of it, because this time it has parsley in it, and then I'm gonna top it with Parmesan and put it on this nice plate. So I have 2 fries in the oven, but hopefully they still taste good. It's just kind of throwing me off that they're so huge. One of them's literally like a roll, like it's the size of an actual like dinner roll. So that's cool. They're huge. That's not a garlic knot. Here are they finished with Parmesan on top. I'm eating some marinara for dipping sauce. Hey guys, I'm editing the video right now, and I realized that I just like abruptly stopped filming because it was dinner and I had to go, but The garlic knots were very good. Everyone enjoyed them. Lots of compliments, lots of enjoyments. They were all gone, which is good. So, if you're wondering if you want to make them, go for it. Also, no one complained about how big they were, so yeah. Thanks for watching.